Hey from the greenhouse. So wanted to show you all some things going on with one of our grow beds. This is the bell siphon bed, flood and drain. It's doing really well. Got rosemary and some purple heart and lavender and all kinds of things, little cuttings I've grown, even a carrot back there. But one of the things I'm dealing with right now is that this is not draining well. And so I think what's happened is there's these pebbles underneath here and they're down at the bottom and they're preventing this piece from getting a good suction. And unfortunately, it is just messing up all the things. And so it's not draining, it's just flooding out, but there's no drain happening. And so when this happens, it really does just create an issue because the water just sits in there. And just like anything else, if it's just sitting there and it's not really draining, then we end up with issues with the plants. So we have to, this is one of those things that's probably a regular thing for us where we have to get things cleaned up and make sure it's in proper working order. And you think like you got them all, and then all of a sudden there's like 3 more around you. And you're like, what just happened? There's more. They're coming through fast. All right, let's try this. Nope, still not sitting. You can see it's not sitting. That noise you just heard, that would be if it is suctioning the drain out. So unfortunately, these are some of the biggest issues we have in the system is just stuff like this. But if you can keep these little pebbles out, and which we obviously are working on ways to do that better, but you can keep them out and it keeps it from being even an issue, which is good. So continue doing this for 1 minute here. And I think what's happening, there's just too many. I'm gonna shut this off altogether. I'm gonna drain this. I'm just gonna drain the whole thing and get done. So I don't have the opportunity to keep looking. So let's see. There it is. All right, so there's the hole. I'm gonna plug this up. Keep anything more from draining. There it is. There's no pebbles down at the bottom any longer. So now I have a flat flush on that. Now I can open this back up. Good. All right. Yep. So now what should happen is, because I have this flat and flush, this water should come back up. I'm just filling it up as kind of get it filled for right now, just to run it through a cycle. But we'll run it back through. And as long as everything's working, we'll be able to walk away from this little project for the day. So we'll keep you guys with me here for just a minute as we get to this place. But I think, yeah, that's pretty flat in there. I think this will be a good fit. Show you guys stuff right here. This is going to be a kumquat. I'm hoping that I cut it properly so that I'll have a tree someday again, another tree. And then I threw some of these rosemary's in there the other day, just little cuttings, because really rosemary, while it can be grown from seed, it's actually better grown from cuttings. And so anyway, trying some things out with that. And then, all right, so then we're getting there. It's not that far. I'm going to turn this down because the pressure of the water matters in these systems. Like if it's too much, it doesn't catch. If it's too little, it doesn't catch. And so what I've learned is it's got to be like this right consistency. So about there, you can see like things are even moving. I had something sitting there, and you can see it's filling back up. You can also see that duckweed that's in there, which is unfortunate. Once you get duckweed, you will never get rid of it. I'm actually going to try to clean the system up this week, but in the interim, it's there, and I'm not touching it. I'm just leaving it. All right, so it's getting there. It's getting there for sure. All right, I do think this is going to end up being just fine at this point. So if you run into any of these kind of issues as well, that's something that you too can do to try to correct that issue with the drain if you're using these pebbles like we are. Honestly, we love them typically because they do offer really good drainage. The minerals and things that are in them are just really good for these systems, and the way that the plants grow, we find that these plants are way greener usually than the other things. Like back there, you can see the difference in how light they are. Now, mind you, they're overgrown, but yeah, these are really green. And so, all right, here we go. It's about We're about there. We're going to see if this catches. You'll hear it. Go ahead and fast forward for a second if you need to, but it's going to catch. Right there. Just a second or 10 left. This should be right at that bell siphon in the middle there. It should be releasing here soon. Or suctioning, I guess it is. Should really be catching here any second, if not sooner, really. I'm real hopeful, y'all. Real hopeful. Here it goes. Get caught. Yep. I think it's going back down now. Yep. Yep, you can actually see it going back down. If you watch that water line, things are moving, so that bell siphon has caught. And now it is back to working properly, which is awesome. You can literally see the line of the water just moving as it sucks it back down. So yeah, that was a good fix. I know it took a long time. Thanks for hanging out with us to do that. But I was hopeful to be able to show you all some of those tricks to getting that bell siphon working again. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and thought it was helpful, don't forget to subscribe and like and share with others that are like-minded in this space of aquaponics. Thanks for watching.